The second round of the ERC saw a switch to gravel for the rough and rapid roads of Rally Hungary. A fan-friendly head-to-head super special got us underway on Friday evening, and Max McRae's step up to ERC1 did not start well, with heavy damage caused from this early error. It was a tough first full day for some of the local heroes in Hungary. Sadly for Mixi Chomos, with 2 punctures on the opening 2 stages and only 1 spare, it was already the end of the road for the Team MRF driver. While National Championship frontrunner Figuez Toran made a frightening exit in the short but blisteringly quick Stage 4. M Sport's John Armstrong started the rally with an aggressive run to 3rd place, only for the Irishman's run of bad luck to strike again. Not 1 but 2 punctures in the long Stage 6 saw 2 stops and more than 6 minutes dropped. Last year's Hungary winner Simone Tempestini, meanwhile, was again relishing the challenge of these rapid roads. The Romanian looking good for another strong run here, promoted to 3rd following the Irishman's delays. Out front, meanwhile, a mighty scrap for the top spot was playing out. Rupert Korhonen making an impressive ERC debut, the qualifying winner hunting down the early leader all day. And that man was Italian star Andrea Mabellini. A heavy landing knocked the wind out of his co-driving girlfriend Virgie Lenzi in the morning, but it hardly knocked them off their stride. With 4 stage wins through the day, the Italian crew in the top spot going into the final overnight break. Mabellini's advantage over Korhonen 10.6 seconds after the first full day of action, with Tempestini up to 3rd, Miko Marcik and Mads Osberg rounding off the top 5. The final day of Rally Hungary, and last year's Czech round winner Dominik Strzelecki was driving on a broken damper coming into the challenging Stage 10. A dramatic exit and the difficult start for the Czech national champions season continues. It was all going on in the terrifying 10th stage. Martin Laszlo was leading the locals charge in 8th, having one lucky escape late on. But within touching distance of the flying finish, he was off the road again. The crew unharmed, but it continued what had become a weekend of frustration for many of the Hungarian hopefuls. Simone Tempestini's chances of a second consecutive Hungary podium had been dashed with a morning puncture before he too came unstuck in the bruising Stage 11. A frustrating finish to what had been another impressive display from the Team MRF driver. Mads Osberg has good knowledge of the Hungarian stages, and with the balance of his Citroën improving, he overhauled Miko Marcik in what would become the fight for 2nd, doing just enough to claim his first podium finish for 2 years. Andrea Mabellini had led the rally since Stage 2, but unbelievably, the Italian was one of 6 of the frontrunners to pick up tyre damage in Stage 11. The lead was gone, but worse was to follow. Heartbreak for the Italian, with suspension damage spelling retirement with the end in sight. Rupert Korhonen, meanwhile, had defied the rough rock-strewn roads with a string of fastest times on the final day. The Finn surged past the luckless Mabellini and held on to claim his first international rally victory and the first ERC debutant winner for 11 years. Korhonen's final winning margin was just over half a minute from Osberg, with the Norwegian holding on to 2nd from Marcik by just 1.3 seconds. Isak Rierson and local hero Gabor Nemeth completed the top 5. And after 2 rounds of 8, it is Marcik who leads the ERC title race with a 7-point lead over Osberg, who jumps to 2nd, and Korhonen 4th after that dramatic final day in Hungary.